Nerds! Hey everybody, my name's David and welcome to another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. Yes, I've been searching the interzones for more science, space and tech news to share with you. Came across this at Eco News. This should be interesting. NASA launches a time machine into space. We're about to see the Big Bang live. Well, as live as we can get it, I guess. This should be interesting. Yes, the James Webb Space Telescope, also commonly called Webb, or JWST as far as I'm aware, is the most significant advancement in human endeavour towards unravelling the mystery of the cosmos. Yes, the infrared observatory started in space with the support of NASA, the European Space Agency and CSA. It can give a new perception of the evolution of the cosmos in the tendency to provide a glimpse of the Big Bang and its effect. Yeah, it's an amazing piece of technology. I've made quite a few videos in the past on it, and it's just absolutely incredible. I think James Webb was the second director of NASA, I think. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, Webb is more than just a telescope. It's humanity's most potent eye in the sky, providing the ability to observe the universe billions of years back and hopefully unlock the key to the cosmos's evolution and provide answers to some of the most fundamental questions asked by humanity. Yeah, I'm not a scientist myself. I just love all science and sharing science news, as you probably gathered if you're following the channel. If there are any, astrophysicists out there, any astronomers out there, please feel free to comment because we'd love to hear from you. Any aerospace engineers? Yeah, I'd love to hear from you too. Especially with the technology that goes into it. It's absolutely incredible as far as I'm concerned. I just love what we can do, and in the future, it's going to get even better. And imagine what we can do then. It's awesome. Here we go. A mirror like no other. How Webb's unprecedented design changes our understanding of the cosmos. Yes, Webb's instrument, called the Mid-Infrared Instrument, or MIRI, is designed to collect energy even from behind dust clouds and reveal the objects behind them. It has a mirror that is almost 3 times the size of the first telescope, the Hubble, and is made of 18 hexagonal segments, collecting much more light than the earlier telescope, hence capturing the faint lights from the young universe. Yeah, absolutely incredible. God, I love that stuff. It just blows me away. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Yes, this incredible sensitivity makes Webb ready to observe the light from the first galaxies that formed after the Big Bang and thus allow astronomers to look directly into the early universe. Spectrographs and cameras are mounted on the telescope and, operating as a single system, will enable the study of the composition, temperature and structure of the mentioned ancient light sources, thus providing data on the universe's formation. Because as you know, with the speed of light, as everybody should be, most people are aware that what we're seeing when we look into really distant galaxies is, because of the time that light takes to reach us, that's pretty much a long time ago, what we're actually looking at. Yeah. Yeah. Just blows me away. It's like, looking, millions or even billions of years in the past. Analysing exoplanet atmospheres, the new frontiers in the search for extraterrestrial life beyond our solar system. Yeah, I've done a number of videos on this. It's absolutely incredible. Finding, different things around different planets, what I mean by different atmospheres. You can tell I'm not a scientist. It's fascinating, isn't it? Exoplanet atmospheres. We've also discovered a planet out there with its own magnetic field that's within the Goldilocks zone. Unfortunately, it's doesn't look like it's habitable, but we're finding all these exoplanets that have the components of our own world, such as the magnetic field, an atmosphere, all these little bits and pieces, a rocky world, planets with water on them. I've made videos on that, possible water on them, exoplanets. So eventually we're going to find a world that's very similar to our own, Earth too. But in the meantime, we're looking at the moons around the gas giants like Neptune and Saturn and Uranus and Jupiter. Absolutely amazing stuff we've discovered lately. It's just incredible. Now, unlike gazing into the distant past, Webb is designed to perform spectroscopy. in the atmospheres of exoplanets to an unprecedented level. Infrared capabilities make it possible to identify the chemical structure of different elements of these alien atmospheres and may be the biomarkers necessary for the existence of life. Yeah, I've done a few videos on that. It's absolutely incredible. It just blows me away. Being a nerd child, growing up watching the Mars Viking landers and the Voyager probes and everything they brought back, the images they brought back, like, oh man, got me all excited down in my nerdy nether regions. But then again, my personal life is no concern of yours. Yes, current events from NASA shed light on the fact that Webb had imaged a cold exoplanet only 12 light years away from us, proving that it could analyze worlds beyond our own. The capability opens up new frontiers in the search for habitable environments and potential extraterrestrial life, bringing us closer to answering the age-old question, is there anybody else somewhere in the universe? I personally believe there is, but it's the running joke with the 60-year-old SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. We send signals out into space. Yes, human beings are the Jehovah's Witnesses of the universe, and the rest of the galaxy is pretending it's not home. I wouldn't come anywhere near us either. Have you seen the way we treat each other? Yeah, and everyone, we say only 12 light years away. And everyone goes, that's so far away. Yes, you're thinking in a very small mindset. Australia, when the convicts were first sent out here, it was a life sentence because there's no possible way they could get back from England. And yet there's an old Split Enz song, Split Enz band from New Zealand, 6 months in a leaky boat. So it might as well have been on the other side of the galaxy. Now, of course, we can fly back to the UK in 24 hours. I remember my granddad during the Second World War went over to North Africa, and it took 2 weeks. Hell of a lot shorter time than 6 months in a boat, right? And then the 50s came along, and we had jet airliners that would take, 2 or 3 days. A lot shorter than 2 weeks. Now, as I say, 24 hours. In the future, you never know. It may be instantaneous. We're going to have teleportation or something like that. We don't know. Or you can get hypersonic aircraft or something like that. 12 light years away, the point I'm making, 12 light years away will be a 12-hour trip one day, and then it will be a 2-hour trip, and then one day it'll be instantaneous. And nobody can tell me that's never going to happen, Fascinating. Yeah, I definitely believe there is life in the universe somewhere. They're just deliberately avoiding us because humans are childish, mindless, squabbling primitives. Fascinating. The public's window to space, how Webb's mission connects citizens with the cosmos. Yes, the features that define a Webb's mission are its continuous flow of incredible discoveries and its effort to build a relationship with the public. This most likely manifests in the telescope's official website, webtelescope.org, which provides the latest information about this disease. I love the way this article's worded. It's fascinating. Photos and scientific publications. Yes, now it features such its features such as an image gallery, videos, and various valuable materials that help to open the world of space up to everyone. One engagement element for the general population is the possibility of seeing that Webb is looking at right now through the Space Telescope live option to feel like active observers of the universe. Should make that part of my live stream next Saturday. Normally I have them about 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on the Saturday morning, but I'm thinking of making it around 9 a.m. to make it a bit earlier. Yeah, we'll give that an experiment and see how it goes. I might start this Saturdays at 9 a.m. instead of 11 my time. I believe that's to be about 7 p.m. on the west coast of the US. So hopefully I'm getting the timing right. Please let me know because I'd love to share all this with you. But that would be fascinating. I'll make a note of that actually. Webb telescope. I'll very quickly note that down because I'm likely to forget because I'm an old man. Plus, I have 25 million things going on. There we go. That's noted for future reference. Yes. Very interesting. So get a live view of the Webb telescope. Fantastic stuff. Finally, the mission also tells the true stories of some of the people working on the web, including directors and scientists working behind such a magnificent project that makes the explorer of the universe more personal and impressive. That will be really good. Yeah, so I definitely think I'm going to be checking that out for the live stream. Now, unraveling the universe's origins, Webb's mission to redefine our understanding of cosmic history. Now, thus, as Webb moves forward with its tasks, looking farther than any other telescope designed by humans, it remains one of the most fabulous creations made by humanity and our desire to know more about the universe. Now, even though it's impossible today to watch the Big Bang in action, the Webb telescope allows us to get closer to recreating the conditions under which the universe formed and learn about the processes that occurred in it. Absolutely fascinating, isn't it? Looking back in time and seeing how it all started. Seeing how it's all unraveled. All you got to do is switch on the news and see how bad it is. Oh, boy. Yes, these observations are expected to change the textbooks, dismantle prevailing theories, and create more fundamental questions regarding human existence in the universe. While analysing data that Webb sends, people, including scientists, wait for each revelation with bated breath. Yes, so any picture or spectrum taken by this remarkable tool may change the world's view of the universe. On this mission of exploration, Webb also acts as our guide to the ancient universe and at the same time as a source of inspiration for future generations of astronomers and scientists. And for uber nerds like myself, I absolutely love the JWST, or the James Webb Space Telescope. I just think it's one of the most amazing pieces of technology that we've come up with. It's absolutely incredible. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I say again, join me for the live stream. We'll make it 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time this coming Saturday, as I say, which I think is Friday evening on the west coast of the United States. Still trying to get my time zones right. And I shall see you in the next one. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
fascinating.